Hey there, and welcome to Idle Weekly. Today's game is Idle Champions, and today will be kind of a story episode of sorts. So let's just... I have finally finished tier 1, and I part the way through tier 2. So let's put another point here, because I have earned pretty much the same amount back. So let's go into the campaign missions. And let's start with Arya Chicken. Oh no, sorry. With mad cow disease. Height completed. Better. Mad cow disease. I have to complete area 100, and because it's the same level as the cursed farmer is, then I will probably manage it. Hopefully. Something must have made the farmer go mad. Let's investigate the area. Thin out the cursed cows so you can search the area. Sure. So put this down. Although I guess it's better to not put it down. Let's just get the crows. Even the rats have gone mad. Gather some cursed tails for your trophy case. Of course, why not? That's what you do. Usually. So currently I want to get as far as possible with Tom before I start with this one. This one is... I have done nothing. I have a whole 800 favor. And I think there is a third campaign as well, which I haven't touched at all. Next level. That's going well. So I have 5,700 gems at the moment. Vultures, bleh. These winged scavengers don't deserve our pity. Vultures have begun to appear, feeding on the dead cows and rats. Hopefully the curse can't be spread by carrion eaters. Let's hope so. For now, just level 3. But yeah, and the way I'm leveling these things, well, they do get more expensive as tiers go, and the way I do that is that I basically try to finish a tier before moving to the next tier. You hear a crash from the direction of the farmhouse. Head back there to see what caused it. Let's go with damage. Some extra money. With a loud whinny, a ferocious horse rounds the house and attacks. Oh. There it is. An armored horse. There was more to that farmer than met the eye. Indeed, how could he have afforded such a powerful warhorse? Search the area for anything related to the warhorse. So lots and lots of horseshoes. Just one more. And done. None of this really explains it. Let's keep searching the property, we must be missing something. Head towards the barn, you haven't checked that out yet. There's a secret in the barn. A large number of vultures and rats have converged around some poor goat corpses. Scare them off. All in all, I do really like the game. I have played it on and off, but right now I really want to progress in here. Get as far as I can, or as far as it's possible to get. Because I've... Did you hear that? There's something in there. There's noise coming from inside the barn. Prepare yourself. So yeah, currently I've been pretty active. In this one. Although I still semi-miss events all the time. That just happens. I don't know why. Moving on to level 10. What is inside the barn? Oh, that barn is massive. Treasure below. What's that? Treasure below? A farmhand cowers in the corner as you enter. He looks like he hasn't eaten in a week. Without warning, he attacks. Yeah, everyone attacks in this world. Got a few gems. He said treasure below. Look for a trapdoor or a hidden stairway. I think I found something. Let's go then. A secret tunnel, how cliché. Make your way through the secret tunnel. Well, but secret tunnels are fun, usually. So why not? You notice a glint in the dirt. Treasure? Gold! We struck gold! That's perfect. This is quite a treasure. No wonder the farmer had such wealth. Oh, that went by a bit fast. But I was too slow to read as well, so... The table here seems to contain many rich relics. Just who was this farmer? Don't know. Maybe we will find out later in the story. There's more light ahead, perhaps another end of this tunnel? The cavern gets lighter ahead, though the enemies seem as thick as ever. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff here. As you probably have noticed, I have two different groups here. One is for when I don't have everyone yet. And the other is... basically the second one focuses on a DPS who I can easily buy. With a hood and a crown, an enormous owl bear leaps from the shadows. And gets killed in an instant. Incredible! A hidden dungeon! This may be where the farmer's treasure came from. I just had to click. This dungeon must have been below the farm the whole time. Gnolls appear to have recently moved in. Great. These gnolls don't seem to be cursed. Perhaps we're on the wrong track. Search for some sign of who built this dungeon or how long it has been here. It has been here. Whoa, what was that? 21, 22... And last one. Maybe the curse takes time to fester. It looks like these gnolls have not been here very long. Clear out some more gnolls so you can get a better feel for the place. Sure. There aren't many relics on this level. It seems like it has been picked clean. Try to find any the previous looters missed. So a lot of pots of some kind. Damage spec. The Gnoll's leader has appeared. He isn't very happy that you're messing up his pack's new home. I wouldn't be either. Damage. The remaining gnolls seem to be vehemently defending this corridor. Perhaps something of value still remains. Maybe. I'm speccing damage because I'm going for highest DPS currently. I'm trying to complete the objective, not go for a long haul, basically. Therefore, a treasure room. Now we are talking. Be careful, we still don't know if any of this stuff is cursed. It's a treasure room. Collect some swag. I'm gonna collect some, alright? So her next upgrade was 400% damage to herself. That was nice. It's been almost completely cleared out. There are a few locked treasure chests still unopened. See if you can find the keys. I have to find so many keys, and then how do you find the correct one from these? Well, I know how, but it takes ages. Potentially. I have a bad feeling about this. These gnolls are covered in a sizzling translucent jelly. You've got a bad feeling about this. Wow, they look interesting. A section of the room that was deep in the shadows suddenly jiggles, then lurches towards you. Oh, a gelatinous cube. This part of the dungeon seems to have been completely cleared out, but something tells you there's more to be found. Yes? Now aren't these 3 unique? That's the strange thing about this upgrade. Where was it? If there are at least 3 unique races. But... oh, right. She's also human. Sorry. There are 2 humans next to him. So this doesn't work. But now it does. One of these papers looks like a map. If I'm right, there's a whole second... something. Well... search for the stairs leading down to the lower level, of a second floor. Is what he meant. Mantle ability plus 100%. Follow the right hand rule. Isn't it the left hand rule? Guess it's the right hand one here. Would be interesting to have different numbers for objectives, but it's always 25. As the stairs descend into darkness, you hear a heavy skittering from below. Every single objective is 25. I feel like the number is somehow hard-coded. Do you guys notice how clean it is down here? There's barely any dust or crime. This part of the dungeon seems much more well kept, as if someone has recently lived here. And yet there are spiders everywhere. All champions DPS by 200%, that's nice. You stumble into an entirely intact treasure room in the process of being looted by goblins. They can try, but they won't succeed. Oh, this stuff is really valuable. Who would just leave it down here? Gather some of those jeweled goblets. Got almost all of them. Wait a minute, that treasure chest just moved. Look out. Uh-oh, a mimic. Yep, saw that mimic. 2. I guess most of the enemies seem to be beasts. So maybe I'll try beast. From underneath a pile of discarded treasure a massive mimic appears and begins jumping its way towards you. A greater mimic. Got rid of it. You're amazed at how clean and well kept this section of the dungeon is. Rats and spiders aside, there must be someone down here keeping this place so tidy. Is it that farmer? Probably not. I think you killed that guy. %400 damage to Calliope. Someone has converted this part of the hallway into somewhat of a shrine. Okay. Now we are in cult territory. I recognize those symbols. They're of Talona, the mistress of the seas. It looks like someone has been living down here. Judging by the imps, I'd say they're up to no good. Hopefully they're not too cursed to tell us what's going on. You almost stumble into a bedchamber that looks as if it were made up this morning. What's more, it's crawling with imps. There's a pile of well-read books next to the bed. See if there's anything interesting. We'll try. Just leveling it for the sake of it. Because right now for this run I'm not using the auto-clicker. Or familiar even. Many of these books seem to deal with Talona. It wouldn't surprise me if she's involved with the care of something. A tapestry on the wall shifts and from behind it comes an imp more terrifying than any of the others. Oh, that's a shadow imp. That is terrifying. Look here, another hidden tunnel. Behind the tapestry you find a hidden tunnel. Where does this adventure lead? That would be interesting to know. You exit the tunnel into a large chamber. Ritual candles adorn the floor like a carpet, and strange symbols are painted upon the walls and ceiling. Well, let's steal those symbols. A strange bubbling cauldron sits in the middle of the room. We'll get rid of the cauldron, it's fine. Look, the cauldron is cracked. It's leaking into the ground and I'm betting it's getting into the groundwater and causing the curse. Nobody touch it, Celeste, can we neutralize it? I think so. We just need some basic materials. Gather materials that attempt to neutralize the poison. It would be interesting to have levels every now and then that are even longer than 25, like 50 for example. At least some variety, pretty much. What are you people doing? Leave that alone, you'll ruin everything. Your cauldron is causing trouble above, it must be neutralized. No, I won't let you. Talona, aid me. Just as you're about to toss in the antidote, the finely dressed cleric emerges from the tunnel that you entered through. The cauldron explodes into a flash of light and a rift appears where it once stood. New plan. We have got to close that rift. I can do it. I just need to paint the right wording symbol. You're going to need more materials. Gather some paint. How do the imps have paint? The otherworldly horde pouring through the portal grows stronger. Hold off the fiends while you make final preparations. Wonder if someone will come through the portal before the rift before it closes in the next level. Okay, this should cause the rift to close, just hold them off for a few more seconds. As the rift shrinks and finally begins to close, a terrible creature claws its way through and leaps towards you. I saw that creature for a moment there. Phew, that should do it. This area won't be safe for a while though. The poison has permeated the groundwater and poisoned the land. We'll post signs on our way out. At least the treasure is curse-free, right? You and your treasure. Thin out the cursed cows so you can search the area. So this is basically my full formation, my DPS formation of this level type, or this formation type. Where Hitch is my main DPS. And everyone else is there just to buff him. That's basically the idea of this build. Even the rats have gone mad. Gather some cursed tales for your trophy case. So I have to repeat the same story again, I guess. More daggers ability, of course. That spec will increase the DPS by quite a lot. And for him, for this level I will take Dark Blessing. As I said earlier, pure DPS. And for him I will take Moonbeam. And I think that's all the specializations for this run. Maybe not. His specialization. Oh, some of the characters have multiple specialization choices. I had no idea, I have never seen a second one before. Well, some of the specializations, the second ones, don't have a choice. Interesting. Guess I will one day reach that to see it myself. Will be interesting. Next time I should read the restriction. the mad cow disease restriction is mad cows spawn randomly during the adventure. That much I noticed. Every few seconds they spit at a random hero, reducing their attack speed by 50% for 10 seconds. So that part I did not notice at all. Maybe I'm just too strong for this level to even notice this stuff. Still, I really should read what the objective actually is about. But yeah, slowly reaching the end of this objective. I'm currently at level 98. And all I need is 100. That's also probably why they have this red skull beneath them while other enemies do not. I'm guessing. Because that would make sense. Since they're spawned by the main objective's restriction here. And the last one. That's done. Completed. So I'm getting 604 favor and achievement mad cow disease. One hour and 7 minutes. That took a lot longer than I expected. But it makes sense. New adventure unlocked, the mysterious summons. Patrol the streets of Waterdeep at the request of an old friend. And oh, that is in Waterdeep. But here I didn't get anything new. But there is a lot to do here that I need to do. Mad Wizard, Pure Energy. Lot of main campaigns as well here. So I will do some more at the Cursed Farmer free plays and then I will come back. Thank you very much for joining me, and what did you think about this little episode? Well, not little, this one is pretty long. Even after the editing, it will be fairly long. But what do you think about this format, about showing the little story that Idle Champion seems to have, at least? It's strange, but still it is there, so why not show it? Right? Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!